Hey guys, John, LL4D Dummies. So, after my CO2 test, before I go drilling any holes in the back of my marker and installing adapters, I'm going to do the same test over using HBA just in the bottom of the grip, like that. 12.7 millimeter ball bearings, tuning barrel, 750 PSI, output bottle, and I have the Home to Vents 24 adapter on there, or on off, sorry. Whoops. There we go. $190. Oh, there's a restrictor in there. $188. Let's remove that restrictor. Oh, Sean, you're silly. Restrictor removed. Try again. That's more like it. 256. 268. 266. That's a good average. Tuning barrel extension. $260. 272. 296. Huh. Well, that one was kind of interesting how it kind of ramped up there. Let's reload that. Let's retry that one. Marker had to warm up. Same test over with a freshly pumped bottle. 288. 292, yeah, better. The bottle was down to about 1,000 PSI. It's only 9 CI, so gets spent pretty fast. $300. That's a good average. Sniper barrel extension. 300 was the number to beat on the tuning barrel. So let's see if the sniper barrel performs with less velocity like it did in the CO2 test, or does it perform better because now I'm using good old HBA. Sniper barrel extension. 270. 268. Oh, there's one. Oh, it said 302. Odd. Now, there's still 1,500 PSI left in this bottle, but right off the bat, it's not doing so hot. Not with the 12.7 millimeter balls, anyways. 292. 292, I think that might be, oh, there's one more in there. Weird. I don't know. I mean, that was only 750 PSI. But it seems like the longer the extension on the HDR, the bigger the loss I'm seeing. Now, I haven't gone to anything crazy yet. Let's bump the bottle pressure up to 1,000. Hang on. 1,000 PSI output. This is my First Strike 10 CI tank. Tuning barrel only. We go 6. .310. Tuning barrel extension. $128. $126. Sniper barrel extension. $326. Oh, there's one. $346. Oh yeah. What have we got left in here? We got 1500 PSI left in the bottle. I want to test that sniper extension again because that's the first time I saw it really, it started right on par with the tuning barrel extension. So pressure probably played a big part. Sniper barrel extension again. $352. $342. So now it's putting up the numbers it should have. But why didn't it do it on lower pressure? I think maybe the lower pressure isn't overcoming the length of the barrel. And again, it's blowing out the drum. This is 1000 PSI output. It's got a lot more push. I don't know. But let's finish it off. I'm just gonna toss on this guy. So we're seeing 342, 340, whatever. Toss on our home events 24 silencer. And hopefully it doesn't decrease the velocity, which I did see in some earlier tests, and I don't know if it was the weight. Nevertheless, here we go. .332, velocity is decreased. And I'll tell you something very particular about that shot I just fired. I felt air hitting me right in the face coming out of this drum area. So I think much like a real silencer, you know, when they talk about gas, getting gassed out, gas in the face, because it's pushing all that gas back out into your face. Perfect example. Right, 28 again. Get a little blast in the face there. Right, 14. And that's it, we're out. Well, what did I learn? What did you learn? I have learned we are 100% losing air pressure out of our cylinder area. More so with CO2, you're noticing it because it's diminishing compared to the size of this bottle. It's not as noticeable. But when you're testing velocities, I did see, so the 750 tank, the sniper barrel lost velocity, but as I went up another pressure to 1000, the sniper barrel did make an improvement. But you know where the improvement's gonna be? I think the biggest improvement in here somehow reducing our loss of air right there. HBA it is. I'm gonna go HBA. So let's put a hole in the back. I know somebody was already thinking it, and I slept on it overnight. I will make it very clear once again, because I know people skip through these videos and sometimes they miss the important facts, and that all these tests were performed with a 12.7 millimeter ball bearing. It fit very nicely in these extensions from Home Defense 24. So perfect that the air trying to escape the barrel can't overcome the projectile being pushed through the barrel, is exiting the mag. The question remains is, what if I used a smaller bore projectile, like a 12.5 or these 12.3 millimeter rubber coated steel balls from Home Defense 24? Well, that's a very good question. Because we would be moving the blow by instead of out the magazine, it'd be escaping out the barrel past the projectile, which would allow it, with extensions on, air to overcome the projectile, but not necessarily we would be wasting air. It would still probably make better use of that air blowing by the projectile than going out the drum of the magazine. Unfortunately, that is a whole other set of tests that I'm just not prepared to do at the moment. First of all, I need to go out and get some more CO2s. So before I go, I thought I'd show off this Home Defense 24. This is the muzzle brake that was sent to me. It's all aluminum, very cool. Use it for jabbing your friends, good friends, you know. That's this guy here. Once again, thanks to Florian at Home Defense 24 for sending me all this stuff so that I can do these ridiculous tests and prove myself wrong many times over. But also learn something about the mechanics of these particular markers. You know, Umarex wasn't my bread and butter. So, gotta go through all the steps. See you on the next one.